Silent era, late 19th century, 1920s. The birth of cinema is often attributed to the Lumiere brothers, who held the first public screening of films in 1895. Silent films dominated this era, with pioneers like Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton achieving international fame. Golden Age of Hollywood, 1920s to 1960s. The introduction of synchronized sound in the late 1920s marked the end of the silent era. Hollywood became the world's film capital, producing iconic films and stars like Gone with the Wind, 1939, and Clark Gable. The studio system flourished, with major studios controlling all aspects of film production, distribution, and exhibition. Post-war period and rise of television, 1940s to 1950s. The post-war era saw the rise of film noir and the influence of European cinema. The advent of television in the 1950s led to a decline in cinema attendance, prompting studios to experiment with widescreen formats and other innovations. New Hollywood and blockbusters, 1960s to 1980s. The 1960s saw the emergence of New Hollywood, marked by directors like Martin Scorsese and Francis Ford Coppola, who challenged traditional norms. The 1970s brought a surge of blockbusters like Jaws, 1975, and Star Wars, 1977, changing the landscape of film production and marketing. Independent film and globalization, 1980s to 2000s. The rise of independent filmmaking in the 1980s and 1990s introduced unique voices and diverse storytelling. Hollywood increasingly embraced global markets, leading to the internationalization of film production and distribution. Digital revolution and contemporary era, 2000s, present. The transition to digital filmmaking transformed production processes. The 21st century brought about a surge in superhero and franchise films, with Marvel Cinematic Universe dominating the box office. Streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime Video revolutionized film distribution and consumption patterns.